Good morning. It's turned out nice again. How's it going, guys? You all right? What's going? Fucking hell, Triffid. Oh my God, my tripod's falling to pieces. That's not a euphemism, by the way. What's going on? All right. Oh, my eyes are sore today, and I'll let you into a secret. It's not the morning; it's the afternoon. I've got an apt T-shirt on, Lou. Do you think that looks like me? A girl I was seeing, was it last year? I can't remember. Bought me that, yeah. She also bought the Victor Meldrew one, the I Can't Believe It one. Oh dear me, my eyes. Listen, guys, my eyes are so sore today. I can't explain it. So sitting out in the sun's probably not a good idea, and I don't know why, because I haven't been on the computers, you know. So very, very sore. How are you doing? Sorry to start the briefing moaning. Oh, I suppose I'm always moaning anyway. You all right? Yeah, all right. Listen, I'm doing a watch along tonight for the game, so I will be live during the game. So please do come along, and also I'll do a live stream this afternoon at 2 o'clock, which isn't much later than now, to be honest with you. So yeah, please do come along. I'll do the watch along tonight. I don't know. I'm going to watch a stream. I think I'll watch it on my laptop. It might be on Amazon Prime on the TV. I have no idea, but I'll find a way of watching the game. So if you'd like to come along just for a natter, please do. It'd be nice to see you. All right. I want to thank these people, the following people, for supporting me yesterday. Super chats. That's the love heart under the videos. David Coleman, have a great week and grab yourself a coffee. Thank you, brother. Daryl Kenchington. He said, I think a cuppa, a cup of coffee is better than a beer at the moment. That's because I've been recovering from my weekend birthday celebrations. And yeah, so there's only two on there. I suppose I'm not putting a lot of videos out. I mean, there's nothing to talk about, to be honest with you. And then we did a couple of live streams yesterday. I think we did 2 live streams yesterday, didn't we? Yes, we did. And the following people supported me on those. They're called... Oh no, the other ones are super thanks. These ones are super chats. Is that right? Oh, I don't know. John Conway, Johnny McLean, Daryl Kenchington, Copites of Anfield, Jen and Alan Metcalf. Thank you, guys. Thanks for supporting me. Yeah, I mean, I haven't got a lot of videos at the moment to churn out for you. There's not a great deal to talk about. I don't really want to talk about the Forest game, which seems to be what everyone's been doing since then. I never understand that, me personally. Maybe talk about the game, the day at full time if you do like a post-match thing. But for me, it's like, I don't know what you're like, but if we win a game, if we draw a game, if we lose a game, the next day that game is history to me. I know the next day people are going to talk about it and things like that, but I don't know. I've just always been like that. We can win a European Cup final, all right? And people can be going on about it for weeks, and I get it. You enjoy the celebrations, but I'm like, right, that's great, but it's history, right? So we're now going to think about next season. I'm that kind of person. And then certainly when we lose to Nottingham Forest, I want to forget about it very quickly. So, to be honest with you, we haven't got a lot to talk about at the moment, which is maybe pretty good for me because I'm obviously on my travels in England at the moment. Costa del Yorkshire. Beautiful weather. My family are buzzing. They're like, you always bring the good weather with you from Spain. So here I am in Scarbados, Costa del Yorkshire. It's lovely. And just next to me, I don't know if you can hear it. Can you hear it humming? Maybe not. It's a hot tub. The hot tub is right here. Fucking Triffid again. Next to me. So, yeah, my chick's going to be coming down on Friday. So I said, make sure you bring your bikini. You know what I'm saying? So we're going to do that. I don't know. I'm missing being at home with you guys, with my normal things, and I'm missing Remy, my rescue dog. Do you know what I mean? But I'm absolutely loving being in England. The reason that my morning briefing is so late is my family are here. They're here, and so I've been sat talking to them, and it's not often I get to see them. I was just saying to him in there, actually, I said, I don't know when I'll see you again. Maybe December, because I'll be in the country then, but I don't know. Time's flying by, And obviously it's my mum's sister, so my mum comes up in conversation and we talk about how life might have been. My mum died when she was 55, and you know what? I saw a picture of someone the other day celebrating the mum's birthday that was 96. And I was, that's amazing. But I was like, wow, I could have had my mum another 41 years. Would I even be alive? Do you know what I mean? If my mum was 96. Yeah, I don't know. But yeah, and I know it's not only me. I know that some of you have been commenting because you connect with me when I bring up emotional subjects that sometimes get the better of me. And some of you telling me how old you were when you lost your mum, and a lot younger than my mum as well. I just feel for you guys, I really do, and your dads or whoever. We all have it. It's no different, for me than any of you guys. You know what I mean? We all lose loved ones. But I'm the one doing the talking. Do you know what I mean? So sometimes I think things and it sends you all over, So it's nice to see my family and that. It is lovely. And like I say, it's a beautiful, beautiful day. It couldn't be any nicer if I asked. If England was like this, people wouldn't go away for holidays, I think. I think a lot of people would love this. Scarborough, where I am, if you look it up on a map, or Google Images, put Scarborough, North Bay, South Bay, or Marine Drive, Scarborough Marine Drive, Google Images, you'll see that there's like the castle is on like a huge hill, if you like, or cliff or whatever, and it's divided with the North Bay around one side and the South Bay around the other. The North Bay is kind of untouched, not much there. The South Bay is where they music arcades and everything. It's beautiful. It really is beautiful, but unfortunately they don't get the weather, But it's nice visiting England, I love visiting England. I get to see my family, my friends. I can go to a proper, pub, old-fashioned pub, and I'll be doing that on Saturday as well. So, yeah, it's nice being here. But I do miss the interaction with you guys. But we'll try again today. We'll do a live stream this afternoon. Hopefully my eyes won't be as sore then. Although it's only an hour from now, so I don't see how they're going to change. But we'll do a watch along tonight. Please do try and come along, even if it's just at half time or before the game, just to let if however the game goes, drop in at half time, and let me know what you feel. I'll be honest with you, at full time I'll probably be off. I won't hang around long after that, because I'll have been live for quite some time, and it's going to be difficult because I'm not in my normal environment, so I just have my laptop. But we'll be all right, won't we, guys? I don't know if there's anything you want to talk about. Let me know in the comments section. I haven't really seen much today, to be honest with you, on social media. It's very quiet. I don't like it when it's quiet. I'm already missing the transfer window, to be honest with you. But what I will say is, don't have a meltdown if the game doesn't go the right way tonight, because I don't think it'll be helpful. I always think it's good to keep your opinions within as many private communities as possible when things are going wrong, because rival fans latch on to it, the media, like to big it up, and I just think that negativity won't help Arne Slot. Negativity won't help Arne Slot. We all handle things differently, right? But what I'm trying to say here is that's what I'm going to do. I'm not going to overreact if we have a bad result tonight. Just 2 back-to-backs, and I think people will be, I don't know, I just don't think it would be good. So I'm trying to tell myself already, don't chill, right? We'll worry about it later, kind of thing. But you do you, obviously. It's not for me to tell you what to do or what to say. And I'm just going to try and be a bit, tranquilo, a bit chilled, if you like. So I haven't really got anything to tell you. What I did do yesterday, which I never thought I would ever do in my life, is I bought a book about Manchester United Football Club. Can you believe that? And that's for the other YouTube channel that I'm doing, Meh United TV. Read the video description, you'll see the link in there, Meh United TV. Or I'm sure a video will come up at the end of this that you can click on that will tell you about it. Most of you know about it by now. Some of you have come in to partner on with me with that, and I'll be launching it when I get back to Spain, and that's why I bought the book, because I'm going to be going through Manchester United's history. Meh. And I was reading the reviews and it was like, any diehard red would want this book. And I'm like, hang on a minute, I'm a red. I'm a Liverpool red. But now I'm reading these reviews from Man United fans and I was like, oh dear me. Do you know what I mean? So it's going to be interesting, that project. But I will also let you into another secret. So I bought this book, this Manchester United like history book, if you like. It's also the first book I've ever bought secondhand in my life, which sometimes people are happy to have like secondhand books. It's no different to getting one from a library, you know. But I've always been someone, I like stuff that's new. Do you know what I mean? I like stuff that's new, that's mine. It's mine, especially if it's a Liverpool book or something. Although I do get a lot of free books sent to me, you know, from publishers and things like that. But on the occasions I've bought Liverpool books, I always buy a new one. But I couldn't do it, guys. I couldn't do it. So this book was about £18 on Amazon new, and about the same price on eBay, to be honest with you. But I looked at eBay and I clicked on second hand, something I never do. And I found it for about £8. I was like, oh, no, that'll do. You know what I mean? So I wrestled with buying it in the first place. I was like, this is pretty fucked up, you know what I mean? But then I was like, well, I'll get it second hand, so it kind of like made it feel a little bit better. Then we'll set fire to it when we're done, right? But you know what's going to happen? I was thinking about this last night. You guys that are involved on this project with me as my partners, and also you guys that just want to follow the project and have a giggle, you're going to end up being more knowledgeable about Manchester United than some of their fans if you watch my videos, you know. So I am really looking forward to it, to be honest with you. And I'm going to be doing like crazy things. I'm going to go to Old Trafford and stuff like that. You know what I mean? Go and do the Man United like Old Trafford tour with my Liverpool cap on and that. But it's not hate or anything. We're not doing that. Too old for shit like that. We're just going to have some fun and banter and stuff like that. And rivalry is important, and it's also important to respect your rivals as well. As daft as some of you may think that is, because without your rivals, you have nothing. You know, and people often, you know, to talk about Everton, well, would you like Everton to go down? I always say no. It'd be funny to see them go down, but who would miss the derby? Would you not miss the derby? I would miss the derby. I would hate that. Manchester City going down, perfect. Yeah, I wouldn't miss Manchester City at all. And I don't want them to go down because they're a threat. Well, not at all. I mean, I suppose it helps, but no, I don't like cheats in football or sport or anything, if proven. And you shouldn't be allowed to get away with that. I don't like that. And, you know, if you watch my videos for a long time, you'll know there's been times when Luis Suarez was carrying on and I was like, look, I don't give a fuck how great he is for our club, but I don't like cheats. I like treats. I don't like cheats. Don't like them. Oh, don't get me wrong, I'm sure there's a few times the ball's crossed the line when it really didn't. And I was like, don't matter. You know, but no, I want to win fair and fucking square. You know, it's like these idiots that go on these games and hack the games on, you know. Why? You're only cheating yourself, aren't you? You're a fucking loser. So, no. Anyway, what a beautiful day. It's lovely. It's really nice. I'm missing you guys. I've also been thinking about new content for my channel. Because, have you noticed that the majority... Have you noticed I'm always rocking? You'll notice that when I'm doing my streams, you'll see my chair rocking. I should keep my hands up there like that, shouldn't I, really? I'm always rocking. My granddad used to call it symphytus dance or something. I can't remember. I'm always rocking my legs. Like, my legs are always like shaking. You know, it usually means one of several things. I'm angry, nervous, anxious, horny. You know, you know, any girl I've ever been involved in my life will say, which one is it? And I'll say all of them. So I don't know why. What am I? Well, I'm not horny. I don't know. Comfy. I'm all right. What we're talking about? Oh yeah, new content for the channel. Oh yeah, have you noticed that a lot of emphasis on YouTube channels is all about, like, you know, football channels? You know, let's stick to Liverpool. It's all about sensationalism and catchy, you know, clickbaity headlines and transfer news and rumours and all that. I love talking about rumours and stuff, but only when it's credible. Like the Zubimendi stuff during the summer, loved it. Every day doing that, you know, getting the Spanish dailies for you and stuff. Fucking great, man. Loved it. But I don't like it when it's bollocks. And there's some channels out there that know it's bollocks but will still talk to you about it. I'm not a fan of that. And I think it's time that, if I'm going to be doing a YouTube channel called Meh United TV and trying to educate myself about Manchester United, for the reasons of, whatever, then why can't we do that with Liverpool stuff as well? The other week on a live stream, we were talking about, Liverpool players in the 1900s, and these people were once important, but because there's no YouTube, well, there was no YouTube around in that time, and no real media, those players that once represented Liverpool and contributed as much to the team as the players do today are forgotten. And I don't want them to be forgotten. So what I want to do moving forward is do little features on some of these players and learn stuff together, And don't get me wrong, when I was younger, I didn't give a fuck about history. I was like, this player did this in 1960, so what? I'm only interested in what Ian Rush and John Barnes are doing. But as you get older, you kind of understand it a bit more. So I want to do that. And I want to keep the memories alive. And I did say as well, if I had time on my hands, and I certainly don't, if I was not doing all the cop talk, I think I would probably do something like that full time, like research former Liverpool greats from many, many years ago and try and locate living members of their families, to see if they had any living members of the family of those players, families of those players, to see if they knew anything about their great, whoever, do you know what I mean? And because there must be people out there alive today that are sat in a pub somewhere with someone and nobody knows that their great granddad or something played for Liverpool, and it must be a nice little conversation when they bring up some saying, a Liverpool fan, such as my great granddad whoever played for Liverpool back in 19 whatever. I'd find that fascinating. Some people go, all right mate, yeah, nice one, of course he did. So I would like to do something like that, and it's something that I've been thinking about. I can't do that. I haven't got time to, or the resources to bomb around meeting families and stuff like that. But that's what I would do, I want to educate a little bit, but not in a patronising way. I don't mean it in a patronising way. I keep thinking this is my haircut. It's like a Triffid, isn't it? Killer Triffids, that. But no, I think some people enjoy it. So I'm going to look at, when I get back to Spain, I'm going to look at like doing different things. Not just, football transfer news and stuff like that. And you know what? Football transfer news is what pays, whether it's a newspaper, whether it's a podcast, a YouTube channel, because that's what the fans want to hear, But what about them fans that want to learn or know a little bit more or want something different? I'd rather have my audience being like that than the casual ones that drop in. I mean, where are they all that were here in August? Some have stayed behind, but most of them just fuck off, don't they? Because they're only around when they want something from you. I'd rather have my loyal peoples and say we're going to talk about this today and just little facts and interesting things, So I'm looking forward to taking the channel in that direction a little bit, to be honest with you. But it wouldn't be possible without you guys that support me, my channel members. Being a channel member isn't about getting extra content. It's not. Being a channel member is about going, I appreciate his effort. I want to support him. That kind of thing. Do you know what I mean? That's how I would support someone. And have and still and do. There's a lad on Twitter, I subscribe to his Twitter account purely because he puts out stuff that I like. I don't want anything in return. He puts out extra stuff for his subscribers, but I don't think I ever watch it. It's like, get yourself a beer. You know what I mean? So collectively, if everyone, for example, that could was a channel member that watched my videos, we'd have tens of thousands of pounds a month, and we would be doing little projects like that, bombing around and meeting families and that. So, of the players, I mean. So being a channel member, it makes a big difference to you. You might go, how can a couple of quid make it? But it fucking does. It's good. But I tell you what does make a difference, leaving me a nice comment. Over my birthday last weekend, the amount of comments I got from people was phenomenal. And it was the first time I realised how many people watch my videos, really, but don't comment usually because maybe they're busy. Maybe they're busy or they're just listening or there's other things to do. It don't mean they don't care. But, I do have people sometimes go, Dunk, I've been here years, I don't usually comment, but I just wanted to say happy birthday. You see, how nice is that? I felt really nice and warm last weekend with that. It made me realise how much I love doing this stuff. It really did. It did. And I just hope one day I can give you something back. I don't know how. I'd love to, I'd love to drop the Euro millions, like 100 million. And then someone that's once bought me a beer or was a channel member or is a channel member, and I just turn up at their house and goes, keys for a brand new fucking Range Rover there, mate. Thanks, pal. Because I don't forget. So I don't know if we're going to win the Euro millions. So maybe I'll just have to buy you a packet of crisps or something one day if I see you. When I was in Newcastle at the weekend, well, let me think. I went to reception in the hotel when I checked in, and then I went to the lift to get the lift up to my room. And as I was walking in the lift, the lad was walking out. I went, Dunk. And I was like, all right, mate. He said, how you doing? You all right? Big lad. And he was with another fella that was even bigger than him. When I say big, I don't mean just tall. I mean big lad. And he was such a nice guy. And I was like, all right, mate, yeah. And he was, how you doing? You all right? And I was like, yeah, man, yeah. And he went, I said, who are you? do I know you, sort of thing, like, because I am useless with names and stuff. He went, oh, no, I watch your vids, man. I watch your videos on YouTube and that. I was like, oh, nice one, man. And it's just really nice meeting people like that, do you know what I mean? And I've had that all over the world. I've had that in Asia, when I've been out in Asia. Can you believe that? Someone came up to me and said, all right, Dunk, when I was looking at, well, surprised, I was looking at a menu outside a restaurant. And he said, all right, Dunk. And I had to look at my T-shirt. I thought I must have a name on or something. Which I don't have, but I was confused. And I went, oh, hey, mate, and it's the same thing. Know you from watching Cop Talk TV. And he says, I'm the manager of this restaurant, but I come inside, we'll feed you. Dear me, what a bonus. I've had it in Asia, I've had it in Malta, I've had it in Newcastle twice now, I've had it in London, I've had it in Boston, when I went out to Boston. Yeah, all over the place, really. And it's a really nice feeling. It is lovely meeting people. I remember being at the Mestalla once, Valencia's football stadium, and I was right behind the goal. I think I was on the first row, I can't remember. I think I was. And I was there on a scouting mission, if you remember. I always forget the player. If Miserable Martin's watching, he'll tell you in the comments. It was the number 6. And I think it was 6. I'm sure it began with a P as well. I always forget the name. Anyway, so I was there doing a video about him. Liverpool were linked at the time. And I never forget this lad shouting from the end of the row. Don't go like this like 80,000 capacity stadium or something. I mean, there wasn't 80,000 there, but and I'm thinking everyone's Spanish here, speaking Spanish or Valenciano, and this guy shouting Dunk. And it's, again, Cop Talk peoples. It's the greatest buzz in the world. It really is. I love what we do here. I really do. And I don't know what I'd do if it wasn't for you guys, if it wasn't for the website, Cop Talk and all that. I honestly don't know. 27th year now. I've been speaking to my family a lot about it. I'm like, well, I'm going to do this till I'm fucking dead. And I probably will. But I won't have it any other way. Don't get me wrong. People that have met me and friends know at times I've said, I have no interest, not interested. Games on Dunk, do you want to watch? No, I don't want to fucking watch it. Because it depends on your mood at the time, you know? And when it's also your income, you know, because this is my job, we're full time, right? It's an accidental job. I didn't know I was going to do this. You know what I mean? When it's your job and you've got responsibilities, you have to pay things, right? So then the stress comes along with that, doesn't it? No different if you're a painter and decorator. Do you know what I mean? Like, you have to get your jobs and go and do them, and if something goes wrong at that job, or you kick a tin of paint over, or a customer complains, or you haven't got any work, you stress, don't you? Because you're like, well, how am I going to do this? But it's no different with Cop Talk, you know? So there's times when I go, I'm not interested, don't give a fuck, don't care if Liverpool get fucking beat or not. Because you're on one, you know what I mean? But the reality is I do care. And yeah, you do get the odd bit of drama here and there over the years, but it's usually other people that are pathetic, you know. But the majority of people that I come into contact with are amazing people. And it is amazing. I love what I do. I just wish I could do more for you. So I am trying to work out what more I can do for you. And we'll do that when I get back to Spain, that's it. So anyway, I noticed in the fridge yesterday, there's a piece of steak in there. It's 1 day out of date. It's sealed up, and it's one day out of date. And everyone's like, "Oh no, give it to the dog." I'm like, "Fuck the dog." So I'm having steak, so that'd be alright, won't it? Ah, dear me. I could speak to you guys forever today. It's fucking beautiful, absolutely beautiful. Just like my chick, she's beautiful and all. Yeah. Right. Suppose I should go then. If there's anything you want to tell me about Liverpool Football Club, please do. If you've got any ideas of content that you would like me to do moving forward, please do. Please do tell me. You know I'm never going to be putting fancy... I ain't got time for that shit, guys. I ain't got time for that. If I'm going to tell you about a player in 1922, I ain't going to be putting fucking his birth certificate. I'll just show you what phone go to there it is. I ain't got time for that. You know what I mean? Nah, we're not doing that. No, there'll be no fancy fucking graphics at all. It's just kick back, put kettle on, and we'll have a natter, which I think is what people like. They like my style. I don't have a problem if anyone does that. It's not my business. There's some people take things very seriously. Do you know what I mean? Very seriously. And good luck to them. You know, the more content creators that I don't see myself as I'd fucking be wounded if you called me one of them. I don't want to grow my channel. I'm quite happy as it is. Don't get me wrong, it's nice to have new people here. But quite frankly, I couldn't give a fuck, guys. Honestly, I couldn't. But I'm not a young lad, am I? Do you know, I'm not in my 20s or teenager. I'm fucking 50 now. Well, I want to grow it for. Only thing I want to grow is me fucking... You know what I'm saying? As long as that keeps growing, I'll be happy. I'd be wounded if it didn't. Anyway, no, people got different things and different levels of enthusiasm. You know, I take my hat off to them, and people come on here sometimes and they'll say to me, "Oh, what do you think about this other Liverpool channel? Like, oh, he's a prick, he's this, he's that." You'll notice I never pass comment like that because, one, I don't have time to watch other people. But my answer to that would be, well, if you don't like him or her or them or whatever, why are you watching them? Do you know what I mean? I'm sure people do the same with me. You know, if you don't, I don't give a fuck. But I don't know, like, everyone's got a different motive or a different reason. Some people will have a YouTube channel for the love of what they do, but some people will create it thinking that they're going to be the next YouTube. Like, do you know what I mean? Next YouTube fucking star or something. You know, I remember YouTube, the biggest YouTuber ever in the world was Renato. He's known as the king of YouTube. Yet his views today would be pittance to what they were when YouTube first launched. He was the first YouTube partner in the world. He helped you. If you wouldn't be watching this video today if it wasn't for Paul Robinette Renato. You wouldn't. And it's why I make videos, because of him. And this is back in the day. He used to walk around with a laptop filming himself before there was fancy phones and that and earphones in. And he was the king of YouTube. He'd be nothing today because back then he was probably getting tens of thousands of views, whereas now people get millions. But he's my friend, you know, and he inspired me to make videos and stuff. And it's so much better and so much fun when you don't have targets. Do you know what I mean? Like, just be you. Be what you want to be. If you want to go out there and, I don't know, I think people that go out there with the intent of just making revenue or whatever probably don't succeed. I think it's best just to go out there and be authentic. You know, just be yourself. You know, we've got Miserable Martin, for example, with Red Raw LFC. Well, it's raw as fuck. You couldn't get any better. Well, see, make videos for... He don't do it for any kind of gain or fame or anything. He does it just he wants to talk about Liverpool, doesn't he? Do you know what I mean? But, yeah, and he's doing really well. And so is Gareth, you know. And there's been many YouTube channels created over the years that succeed. And some people lose patience and... I don't know. There's a few. Some good channels out there. You know, you just watch the ones you like and don't watch the ones you don't. I never understand when people thumbs down my videos. Like, I can upload a video within fucking minutes. In the last few weeks, they've been getting boom all the time. But I think that's probably because I've been going on about my birthday and shit like that. It doesn't bother me. But it's just like, I don't get it. If you don't like someone, don't fucking watch them. You know? Stupid, really. I mean, my YouTube thing's just a side thing to do with the main site, isn't it? I don't take it seriously in the slightest, but I enjoy it. It's fucking great. It's a right laugh. Look, I'm sat in my garden fucking talking. A lot of people would like to do that for life, wouldn't they? For living or whatever. I love it. If you launch a YouTube channel, don't get like obsessed with views and subscribers and things. Just fucking enjoy yourself. Do you know what I mean? You only need 1,000 loyal followers whatever you do on the internet. If you get 1,000 loyal followers, you'll never have to go to work for anybody. You know, that's all you need. So you don't need millions or out like that. You want the loyal people. The loyal people who will always look after you and be good with you. That's what you want. But it works both ways as well. You have to be loyal to them. You know, if someone's good with you, you've got to be good with them. That's life, innit? You know, and if someone helps you, you help them. You know, don't be cunty or out like that. You know, don't forget. No one's ever helped me, though, from the start. There was no one around to help when I started Cop Talk. I taught myself, and I'm very proud of that. I didn't have a clue about websites when I started Cop Talk. I didn't understand what FTP was. You got WordPress today where you can just install a script and you got a blog and you can type on it and all that. You didn't have that when I started Cop Talk. You had to manually upload every page to the internet, every HTML file. You had to view the source code and type it in. Like now you can just drag and drop an image. You couldn't do that then. You had to upload the image by FTP, file transfer protocol, and then upload the news article page, and then you would have to edit the news headlines page to link to that page. All manual. It must have taken forever. No wonder I was doing fucking 16, 18 hours a day back then. The things are certainly a lot easier today. So it's the easiest it's ever been to offer something in the world, to offer your opinions. You should do this if you've got a bit of time on your hands. Set up a little blog. You know, there's no better feeling than setting up a blog and someone going, thanks, man. I mean, you'll always get them ones that go, yeah, fucking dickhead, fucking what a load of shit. Who cares about them? Do you know what I mean? Fuck them. You always get them in life. And don't forget, the more successful you are in life, the more haters you'll get. It's true. At least you're making a difference, aren't you? You know, you're making a difference. Same with videos. You might put a video on the internet and go, oh, I only got 100 views. Yeah, but maybe that's 100 people that fucking to watch your video. Think about it. This is what I always do, right? So, if you think, let's say 1,500 people watch your video, right? What I do is I imagine how many people, what it would look like, 1,500 people stood in front of you. Sorry, I need to read this message. Right. So I always think about the amount of members I've got on the main site or the amount of subscribers or whatever, and imagine standing on the pitch at Anfield and you've got 1,000, let's just say only 1,500 people. Imagine what 1,500 people looks like sat in those stands looking at you, or one stand, one little section, and you're stood there with a podium going, right, I'm going to tell you my thoughts about the game the other night. So you see them 1,500 views, imagine them people all stood there going, go on then. And that's when you realise that people are interested in what you got to say. They might disagree with you, and maybe amongst them 1,500 people, there's someone there wanting you to fail, or they don't like you, or they're hoping you say something so they can go and be bitchy. Because, I mean, fellas, I've got to be honest, it's the fellas that are worse than the girls. The girls don't give a fuck, really. They just want some chocolates and watch some fit footballers running around. Do you know what I mean? Am I allowed to even joke about that? But, you know, you've got to imagine all them people. So within that 1,500, they can't all be people that like you, and they can't all agree with you, but they're still there. They'll still pull down a seat to see what you got to fucking say. So never be worried about criticism or thumbs downs or dislikes or sarky comments or people bitching about you behind your back. But just imagine what it looks like. You know what I mean? That's what I do. I mean, even if there was just 10 chairs in front of me right now, more than 10 people watch this video. But imagine this, wherever you are right now, imagine 10 people, if you're in your lounge at home, imagine 10 people squatting on your like different parts of your sofa or your dining room table or sat in your front garden. Just imagine 10 people all sat there with their arms going, go on then, tell us what you're thinking. And when you look at it like that, it's amazing, isn't it? You know what I mean? Like, literally, you know, Cop Talk used to, in the day before we had social media, when I used to do news articles, I don't really do them now, but when I did, you know, you were getting millions and millions and millions from all over the world, you know. But it's saturated now. There's a lot of people, you know, doing things and that. And back then it was more of a service when Cop Talk started because there was nothing else really to it that existed. But imagine all the people over the years that have watched my videos, listened to my podcasts, read my news articles, all together. You'd fill Anfield over and over and over again. And you could do that. So if you're a young person, I say this, if you're old, you can do it as well. But what I mean is, if you're old, you probably can't be arsed or you ain't got time. But there's never a better time to start. And I would be flattered to have 10 people sat in front of me now on little chairs. Because that means them 10 people are going, we value your opinion, or we certainly want to listen to what you've got to say. And that's how you need to look at it. So if you've got a YouTube channel and you ain't got many, you know, followers, a couple of hundred, couple of thousand or something like that, that's a compliment. You're doing well. You're doing something, aren't you? You're doing something. And if you write a blog entry on a blog and someone thumbs it down or says a nasty comment, so what? At least you did something for them. So what have they fucking done? Do you know what I mean? Be proud of yourself. I mean, I don't know. Am I proud of what I've done with it? Yeah, I suppose so. I'm not good at a lot of things in life, to be honest with you. But the best pride, and that comes from getting emails and comments from people like William. How you doing, William, motherfucker? Make a difference. And when people are in hospital and they send you messages saying, I watch your videos, don't have helped me out. You won't believe how many comments I get from people saying your videos have helped me. That's because we all help each other. And they and you help me as well. Whether that's thumbsing up a video, dropping a comment, buying me a coffee, a beer, whatever, or just listening. You know, so last Friday's morning briefing, which was my birthday, my 50th, so it was a milestone birthday, I was a lot more emotional than I usually would be. Because I thought about my mum. I wasn't thinking, oh, I wish my mum was here for my birthday. Of course I'd love my mum to be there for my birthday. But that wasn't why I was upset. I was upset because I was like, wow, I've been on this planet 50 years and some of my friends and family didn't make it. And I'm here. But I wouldn't be here if it weren't for my mum. She gave me life. And I love life. Well, I do at the moment. Because everything's going right for once. But it could be better. I still need that lottery win. But it made me a bit emo. And then because of that, I mean, most people might have cut that out of a video and said, I'm not going to embarrass myself. I don't want people that don't like me seeing me upset. But I'm the opposite. I'm like, I couldn't give a fuck. I'd rather be real. And then I got the nice comments from you guys saying, don't cheer up, man, your mum would be proud of you, and stuff like that. So then people help me as well. So we all help each other, don't we? You help me when you give me a thumbs up and a nice comment. And maybe I help you when I give you a video and waffle on a bit. It's teamwork. You'll never walk alone. And that's what it's about. That's what it's about. Making a difference to each other. We got a Cop Talk VIP member. He put a post on the members website the other day saying he was struggling. I won't go into it all, but it's to do with bereavement. And straight up, like, I'm struggling. I'm finding it hard. And I went into the other forum and said, can everyone take a look at this, please? Because some people won't have seen it. And all the members are all responding, helping each other. Fuck off. Do you know what I mean? Like, helping each other. Don't give up. Speak to whoever. Do whatever. We're here for you and all that. So, if you want to be a part of You Never Walk Alone, platforms like this community, Cop Talk TV, is there for you. Like, if you have a rough time with something, you reach out. And I'll always do what I can to help you. You know, it's just like you guys help me. And I don't mean just with interaction, like thumbsing up or buying you a beer or becoming a channel member. I mean, like, there are other ways, isn't there? Because when I get them little comments that say, thanks, don't appreciate it, man. You know, I'm at home, I'm off work, sick at minute, and I love watching your vids when one pops up. I think, I'm making a difference. You know, like that watch along tonight, probably be shite, it's just me sat on a settee. But the last one I did, someone said, I don't go out. You know, I don't go out, so it was nice to have you guys to talk to. So, yeah. Let's make a difference in the fucking world for once, instead of just looking out for ourselves, you know what I mean? If you're a Liverpool fan, that should be part of your life. You know, we say this, don't we? It's not a slogan, it's a way of life. And be there for each other. Life's too short. You know, like I say, someone, you know, people come in here all the time slagging off one particular Liverpool channel, and I'm like, I don't get it. If you don't like it, don't fucking watch it. You know. And they said to me, well, if I go on there and mention your channel, you get blocked straight away. Well, why? What does it matter anyway? It's a compliment, isn't it? So if someone goes on there and says, have you been to Big Dunks and blocked? Then I'd be thinking, that's a win. I'd see that as a win. Doesn't make me angry. I think that's funny. You know what I mean? But you won't get that on my channel. Yeah. No one's a threat to me. I like to see life in a different way. I like to be positive. Don't get me wrong, guys. When things are going down and bad, I'll tell you, don't I? You know, I'll say I'm struggling or whatever. There's nothing wrong with that. You know, I think being a man or a woman or whatever you want to call it, the equivalent, you know, because we always say man up and that. You know, the girls have it too. You know, being able to go, not feeling it at the minute. You can always do that on any of my videos, male or female, and I guarantee you, myself, I guarantee you I will respond to you, because I read every comment. Other people will, you know, respond too. So you're never alone. You're never alone. I never want anyone that watches my videos to feel they're alone, even if you're someone that's done wrong to me, like, you know, even if you're one of these secret thumbs downers or someone that gossips about me behind my back in your little clicky groups and that, I'd always be there for you, for everyone, mate. Maybe I was just brought up differently. Life's too short. Look out for each other, because we're all going to the same fucking place when it's over, you know what I mean? So let's enjoy the football. Let's look forward to, you know, cheering Liverpool on, you know. Be nice to each other, guys. Come on. I'm saying that now because I know if Liverpool lose tonight, everyone will be fucking arguing and I can't be doing with it. Someone banging some over there. I wonder what's going on over there. I could sit in this garden all day today. It's lovely. Suppose I better go though. Did you watch the video to the end? Who watched it to the end? Right, I'm off. So, thank you for watching if you watched to the end. I don't know. When I sit down to record these videos, I don't know what I'm going to fucking talk about. No idea at all. Live stream in 20 minutes. This live stream will be on before this video. Oh, the dog's here. Dog's called Ralph. My cousin's called Lawrence. Ralph Lauren. That's why he's called Ralph. Hello, Ralph. If you appreciate the video, please thumbs up the video. If you want to hurt my feelings, please thumbs down. I swear down I won't lose any sleep over that whatsoever. All right, I lied up all night. Hello, I'm just finishing my video.
Enjoy.
Is kettle on?
Hello.
That's my uncle. Yeah, so yeah, thumbs up the video if you appreciate it. Thumbs down it if you want to hurt my feelings. Drop me a comment as well about anything. If you want to buy me a beer, because I'm starting to sober up now, so you can buy me a beer now. I'll be going for a drink in York on Saturday with my girl, and I think a couple of friends might be going as well. So, and if you live in York, you're more than welcome to come along for a beer with us. Yeah, if you want to buy me a beer or a coffee, you're not getting out of it if you're a Muslim. Are you going? I'm still streaming. I'm still on. Yeah, I'm recording my thing.
Electrician's coming to fix the fan.
I'll be in 5 minutes.
I know, but electrician's coming to fix the
All right.
Come round if you want.
Oh, are you going home?
Yeah.
All right. Okay.
Yeah. Come round if you want.
But I'll be working. But I'll drop you a message.
Love you, love.
All right. Love you.
See you tomorrow if I don't see you today.
All right.
All right, love you.
Cheers. Love you. Bye. That's my auntie. That's my mum's sister. Where was I? Yeah, you Muslims, you're not getting out of it. You can get me a coffee for Sunday morning. Ah, dear me. I'm always grifting me. Come on, man. You know what I mean? It's my job, innit? Don't have to buy me a fucking drink. Yeah. Thumbs up the fucking video. That don't cost you anything, does it? Yeah. And I think it's a love heart under the video if you want to do that. But there's alternative methods in the video description. We have Monzo and PayPal and Revolut, and those three means I get the money instantly. Oh, I like Monzo, that's my favourite, or Revolut. PayPal, they take a little bit, I think, but I get that straight away. YouTube, I have to wait till the 23rd of the following month, and they take a slice. But I'm really looking forward to a drink on this week. I'm sobered up now. Ah, dear me. Someone said in the comments I should go to Witherspoons and tell everyone where we're sat, but there's too many people end up buying me a drink. We're fucking hammered. But I suppose that's the objective, though, isn't it? Do you go out to get drunk? I don't go out to get drunk. I go out to have a good time. I usually do get drunk, but I don't have that objective. You know what I mean? But I'm not one of them people that can go out and have one pint. Like, what's the point? If I want to go out and have a refreshing drink, I'll have a Coke or something. You know what I mean? Diet Coke, Coke Zero. Pepsi Cherry Max. Oh, I love Pepsi Cherry Max. Yeah. Got work to do now. Got some stuff to do, and I need to go live. Oh, I need to go, really. I've been saying I'm going on for the last 40 minutes, maybe. You know what I'm like. Thanks for watching, guys. Thanks for keeping me company in this beautiful, beautiful day. Look at that. Huh? Beautiful. I mean, Spain's beautiful, don't get me wrong, but England is beautiful. Do you know what I mean? This is my country. This is, you know, the motherland. Whether it's sunny or raining, it's the motherland. Although Spain does feel home for me, and I'm staying there. So, but this is beautiful, beautiful. England is fucking beautiful. There's a lot of things wrong with the country, but that's all politics. But England like this, beautiful. And I can't think of a more pleasant day to share it with you guys. All right, man. Hey, thanks for watching. And hopefully we'll speak real soon. Don't forget, watch along tonight if you're coming along, all right? Take care, guys.